Hello ladies and gents, it's the Beanie 101 here with some more NHL 16 news for the current gen consoles, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. EA have released some more details about how they are dealing with arenas and the game day experience. We've seen some things already in terms of what's already been released. We've seen the Green Men in Vancouver, we've seen that there's going to be a few more mascots and whatnot dotted around the arena for specific NHL teams, and we'll see how far they go and whether they're able to include every single mascot in there. Interesting to see. But they've released a handful of screenshots, which I'm going to go through now. First off is Minnesota and the XL Energy Center, and what EA have said here is that they're going to try and make sure that as many arenas as possible have got authentic elements in there. So in Minnesota, the foghorn in the lighthouse is going to go off when Minis score a goal, and things like that. They've also said things like goal horns are going to be as authentic as they can possibly get, and that includes trying to get the licensed music for team-specific goal horns. A couple of things that have been pointed out specifically are the Chicago Blackhawks having Chelsea Dagger playing when they score a goal, and also team-specific goal chants. So the New York Islanders doing their yes, yes, yes goal chant. So it'd be interesting to see quite how far EA go to get all of those authentic moments in there. We're going to move on to the second screenshot here, and this is of the Joe Louis Arena. And you can see Al the Octopus up in the stands there. So some other segments of authenticity that they're trying to include. It's something that EA have tried before. So some of the things that we've seen before are team-specific entrances, like the San Jose Sharks coming out of the Shark's mouth, and the Edmonton Oilers, you have the oil rig come down onto the ice, things like that. I'm expecting to see some stuff like that again. Next up is the Scotiabank Saddle Dome in Calgary. EA note a couple of things here. Firstly, that they're going to try and get things as authentic for the playoffs as possible. So the Sea of Red, all the crowd wearing red jerseys in the playoffs is something that they want to try and get in specifically for Calgary, but I'm sure if other teams have specific things that they like to do, that they want the crowd to do during the playoffs, they're going to try and get that kind of stuff in as well. And they're also noting that, again, team-specific goal celebrations, the flamethrowers going off in Calgary when the Flames score a goal, obvious thing that they can get in. Be interesting to see if they get some other things in there. I know that, is it the Blue Jackets? They have the cannon that goes off when they score and things like that. I'm hoping to see all of this kind of stuff. And what I have a question about is whether this stuff will make it into EASHL. If you can have custom goal celebrations and pick your goal horns and stuff like that for EASHL. So we don't know exactly what the customization options will be. My guess is, from the information that's been released so far, the customization options in EASHL are going to be fairly limited, but it's something that EA want to build upon in future iterations of the game. So this might just be something that we don't quite get full benefit from if you're an EASHL player this time around. So we move on to our next screenshot. This is Ovi in the Verizon Center, home of the Capitals. Again, you see the crowd is all rocking the red of the Capitals during the playoffs. And you know it's the playoffs because, look, Ovi's got a little bit more of a beard than he usually has during the regular season. And then it comes on to some of the other elements that EA have added into the game to create that additional game day experience. We know about the Green Men in Vancouver. We see a screenshot here of Bailey of the LA Kings, and we know that there are going to be a number of mascots in there. In the E3 trailer, you saw Wild Wing of the Anaheim Ducks, so I think EA are going to try and get everyone in. I can't think of any excuses why they would miss specific mascots out. So I hope every NHL team that does have a mascot that parades through the stands during a game does make it into the final version of NHL 16. Moving on to the next screenshot, you do have Stinger, the Columbus Blue Jackets mascot there, and EA have said they're going to keep releasing these screenshots and keep releasing this information over the coming weeks. So these things they're not game breakers, right? These things are not things that will affect gameplay, but I know a lot of people do like these games to be as authentic as possible, and it sounds like EA are making much bigger strides than they have done in previous years to actually get all of this stuff right in one go. There have been times where they've tried to do the odd entrance here, and they've tried to do a couple of bits and pieces with the arenas to make them authentic, but really going above and beyond and making sure that each of the 30 teams in the NHL have their proper game day experience. It's going to go a long way to help fans really have some affiliation to their teams in NHL 16, and I'm sure it's going to be a positive thing. It's not affecting gameplay, so I can't say that I'm hugely excited about it, but you know, I like to see that EA are trying something on the presentation side of the game. It's something that has been pretty lacking and hasn't really changed much in the last 4 or 5 years, so anything new is going to be a good thing. So let me know what you think about the arenas and about the game day experience, the mascots, that kind of thing. Is there anything specific you would like to see from your favourite NHL team make it into the game, be it a particular goal celebration or anything like that? Let me know in the comments below. But thank you ever so much for watching. I've been the Beanie 101. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and more importantly, if you want to hear more about the NHL 16 news that is making it onto the internet. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again next time.